Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be tracking my expenses from February the 16th through the 22nd. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. So let's jump right on into the video. So I do use this spreadsheet to track my expenses. So let's look at my first expense. On February the 16th, I had an unbudgeted expense for Chipotle for $10.32. I did use my gift card, but I think it was only like $4 or $5 and some change left, so this was the remainder of it. I know you guys, here's another unbudget, and let me just tell you, there was a lot of unbudgets. Like this week, when it came to food, I don't think we cooked at all this week. I don't know what happened. I was just not feeling myself. Like it was not the week, y'all. It was not the week. After that, I did a Walmart delivery for $74.03. That was for groceries. And then after that, I had, or along with that order, I bought a household item. I don't remember what the household item was. I wish I could remember, but I can't remember. But I bought a household item and it was for $5.96. I bet you it's gonna like come to me whenever like I'm not doing this video anymore. So next on the 17th, I went and got my hair like braided up to just do like a protective style, and that was for $65. And if you don't know already, all of these things have been charged to my Amex card, except for anything personal that comes out of my checking account for the most part. And I said I got my hair done. Lies, y'all. Self-care was me getting my nails and my eyebrows done plus a tip. And that was charged to my Amex card. But if you don't know, all of these charges are on my Amex card. And at the end of the month, I go ahead and reconcile my budget and pay everything back. Um, and then if it's not on Amex, then I go ahead and put where it came from so I know how to pay that back. Next is going to be Stitch Fix. I get Stitch Fix like once a quarter as well too. It was not a good it was not a good box this month. I only took two items, so I returned everything else. And also kind of the reason I did it because I was going to get cash back for it. So although this says 92.58, I got $15 back, 92.58 minus 15. So I really only owe $77. And I did get something like that I could wear that I glad that I got it because I did not have um, any of that color, like a nice black top to wear for work, and I needed it this past week. So I do still like it. I asked them to change my like styler because she wasn't feeling me. She was not. So that was unbudgeted because originally I thought that I wasn't going to do Stitch Fix, and then I decided that I was. But I'll slowly save up for like my next box. So that was on the 18th. Next, on the 19th, I got gas for 47.11. That's like self-explanatory. I gave in y'all, I bought another box of cookies. That was on budget. As y'all can see, the unbudget is just unbudgeting this week. After that, I really wanted some burgers, and the burger was good. I'm sad I spent $16.22 because I need to stop buying things that I don't need to buy. But this is it, y'all. I hadn't been cooking, so of course I'm gonna have to find something to eat for lunch. So that was on budget, but the burger was good, y'all. The burger was good. These food trucks that we have at our community is like killing me because it's every Thursday and I'm the one that's securing them. So like if I'm thinking that this is gonna be a good truck, of course I'm gonna want to try it, right? Also that day, like I said, because we haven't been cooking or anything like that, My husband was really hungry that day and he wanted Raising Canes. So I went ahead and bought the Raising Canes. However, we didn't have a full amount of money to take it out of eating out, but we had some money in spending. So I took it out of spending so we didn't have any more like unbudgeted items. And that was it, you guys. I know that it wasn't like a lot of expenses, but the fact that a lot of the expenses did not have anywhere to go except for unbudget just makes me cringe. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to my actually weekly check-in. So sorry, y'all, I forgot to roll over the numbers, so that is kind of what we're going to do. But we'll do it step by step. So for groceries, we rolled over $39, and I hate that it does this without me, like $39.85. Actually, let's do this so that I can zoom back out so y'all can see the numbers. So 103.84 was what I rolled over for gas. For household, it was $42.39. For spending, did this happen? For spending, we put in $20. And no, that's not it. We put in $15. Okay, Najina. Okay. And for eating out, we had $20 because that's what we rolled over. So we started off the week at $221.08. Also for personal, we started off at $68.71. For sinking funds, I said going forward that I was going to keep up with um, like my sinking funds numbers just as a whole. So we are starting off at 32, 16, and then nothing for unbudget. Okay. So now we can go up and we can see these more clearly. So for groceries, I did not budget anything and I spent, unfortunately, $74.03. So we have even more money that I'm going to need to cover off for February. So we're negative $34.18, but we needed the food, so it is what it is. For gas, I spent $47.11. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, $230 seems like a nice spot for gas because I think that I'm going to be able to, oh, I put that in the wrong spot, to stay in budget this month. So that leaves me with $56.73. For household, I did not budget anything, but we spent $5.96. That leaves us with 36.43. For spending, I consolidated all of my cashless savings challenges and kind of like restarted them and being more intentional about them. So there was actually $30 that went to spending, and then we spent $22.72. So that leaves us with $22.28. And then nothing extra was budgeted to eating out and nothing was spent. Oops, wrong. Okay. So we started off the week at $221.08. We budgeted $30. We spent $149.82, and we are left with $101.26. And that is everything for our household. My personal account is separate out of the household budget. So we started off with $68.71 and we didn't budget anything and we spent $65. So that's going to leave us with $3.71. Now down to our sinking funds. We started off as a whole or we rolled over $1,232.16. I ended up putting in, is it $236, y'all? Nope, 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 nope. It was $356. And actually, this week, we have not spent anything out of there. So that leaves us with $1,588.16. Oh, y'all, at the unbudget. The unbudget. This week, we spent $125.12. Um, if we minus $15 from the credit that already came like to me from having it charged to my Amex card, then technically it would be 110. Um, but that is just where we are, you guys, with my check-in for the third week of February. I don't like that I'm like looking at my sheet and we just have so much on budget. Like I'm gonna need to reel that in because I did so good in January. However, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, helped you guys see where all of my